Welcome back. So today we're going to just do a mineral sunscreen showdown, and these are the most popular mineral sunscreens and most talked about probably on YouTube. And what I'm going to do is just go over like the pros and cons of each of them, and I also want to do an update on the Drmtlgy. I've got the Drmtlgy physical tinted sunscreen SPF 44. I had tried this first impression on one of my previous videos, and I really liked it, but then, and I had it over a Zinc sunscreen, as I usually do, just to cut down a little bit on how much tint there is, because everything is too tinted for me, as you can tell by the channel. And so what I did is I put it over the Zinc one, and then I loved it at the beginning, and then by the end of the day, it was like orange. So, so today what I did is I did the opposite. I put this one on first, and then I put the Zinc sunscreen on over it. And that seemed to work. That's all I have on my face right now. So it's much better. Like, I think it's a much more natural color. So we're gonna compare, these are all mineral. We're just going to compare different like fluid sunscreens. I find that these are the most similar always. And so like, for example, the Naked Sundays and the Colorescience, comparing these both have like a peachy tint. And then my favorite, the Clinique Pep Up. Okay, and you can, you shake all of these. So what in general, Colorescience I find is a little bit too drying for me. So I would in general recommend Colorescience for people that have drier skin, and the Naked Sundays for people that have, I'd recommend Colorescience for people with oilier skin in general, and then Naked Sundays for people with drier skin. So I'm just gonna do like a few swatches of everything, and I have shorts on this as well. So this is the Colorescience Sunforgettable Total Protection Face Shield. And so this one is like a pinky kind of color, which is great, great for fair skin. And then we're just gonna put it like that. Actually, let me go down a little bit on there we go. So you can see it's just like a peachy tint. And then Naked Sundays, same thing, kind of like a peachy tint. I'm gonna put that right on top here. You can see, or on the bottom. It's slightly, oh, actually, you know what? Now that I'm looking at the difference between the two, it actually is much more pink. Okay, so you can see that we have the Colorescience up here, and then the Naked Sundays down here. So this one actually is much more peach. I never even realized that putting it on my face. And neither of these oxidize for me. So, so yeah, I guess that's kind of interesting. And then, my favorite is the Pep Up, the Clinique Pep Up. This one is definitely very peach, very runny as well. You can see there, and then that one right there. I guess that one's probably in between the Colorescience and the Naked Sundays. It's kind of like a bronzy peach. Okay, and so then for people who want like a more of a glow factor, we've got the Colorescience Glow versus the Naked Sundays, which one is this? The Champagne Glow Drops. Okay, so again, the Glow, Colorescience. Just a golden color there. And then the Naked Sundays. This one. Quite similar colors. This one is Naked Sundays. And then that one is the Colorescience. And again, the nice thing about these, I don't know if it's because they're, well, no, it's not really having anything to do with the mineral, but none of these little serum drops, Colorescience or Naked Sundays, oxidize on my skin. So that's with the serums. And then we've got let's see, these three are very similar. Okay, the Ultra MD, that's the UV AOX, the Essential Defense, and the Drmtlgy. But as I had mentioned before, I think in order of things that oxidize on me, the Ultra MD UV AOX oxidizes the least. Then I would say the Essential Defense a little bit more. And then, as I had mentioned, the Drmtlgy and what I do to counteract that. Because I love the feel of the Drmtlgy. It's so light. So I'm going to show all three of these now. This is the Ulta MD. I'm just going to show the consistency. So let me just put them all on my hand. And then you can see like the consistency of everything. And then I'll rub them in. Okay. All right. And so here we have the Ulta MD, and then we've got the Colorescience, and then we have the Drmtlgy. Okay, so in terms of consistency, Ulta MD rubs in really nicely, very thin. Okay, and then we have the Skin Medica. Did I say Skin Medica before? I feel like I didn't say Skin Medica. Okay. Okay, Skin Medica. I'm going to list everything below. Again, very similar colors. This one's a little bit thicker. And then the lightest of them is the Drmtlgy. And as you can see, they're all pretty similar colors. But I guess, again, swatching them on my hand, I can still see that the Ulta MD is much less orangey than the other two. But they're all very similar. So I guess, go by your skin tone, take a look at that, and then go from there. And that was just a quick video I just wanted to do because I feel like these are all so similar and tinted and mineral. So hopefully this will help you decide. Let me know if you have any other suggestions of things that you want me to try. And then, yeah, I'll see you next week in my next video. Currently, I like to say the number of subscribers I think I have 66 now. So, and that's at the time of my filming. So I'm very excited. I think a lot of you like these fair skin videos. So I'll continue to do those, and I'll continue to figure out where to look on the camera. That's my ongoing saga that you all know about. So thanks again, and see you next week.